Hey everyone, quick house hack update. So remember how we said we were going to pause acquisitions in Q2 and rebuy when inventory is higher in Q3, Q4? Well, we did exactly what we said we were going to do. Remember, the whole purpose of HouseHack is take money, buy really good deals. What happens after that, we are going to do what's absolutely best for the company with. Hopefully you have that faith, because so far, we've been doing everything that we say we're going to do, and that is buy good deals. Take a look at this. I want to share some of these numbers with you, mostly because I'm proud of them. So this weekend, we traveled, what was it, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We bought $3.246 million worth of real estate. It's actually just 4 properties, so average cost per property is a little on the higher side. But that's okay because we think they need about $270,000 worth of work. And after repair value on these, we think will be about $4.210 million. So if we subtract that out, that leaves us with about $694,000 of what we view as instantaneous equity. Now, obviously, it's going to take about 90 days or so for us to stabilize these properties and rent them out. But we're like, heck yeah. If we just have more sets of $3.2 million, there are no shortages of deals. We're like, cool. We're basically turning 3.2 into nearly 4 over and over and over again. 4 in equity, more than 4 once you consider the construction costs. Again, the numbers on that, spending about $3,246,000, $270,000 of estimated construction costs after repair value of 4.210. That's about a 21% return. Boom. And these aren't YOLO call options. This is just what we're good at, which is high quality, great real estate. Now, one of the beautiful things about this as well is our additional thesis is also playing out really well, which is don't buy the COVID markets right now. The COVID markets are getting spanked. And we expected this. When we created HouseHack, we said we're going to start on the West Coast. We'll slowly move our way over. That actually is a benefit because California was underbuilt during COVID. Even Utah to some extent, though lesser, which we're in the Utah market as well. And California's been kicking butt. In fact, it's so bad right now that if you look at Pulte Homes, for example, on page 3 of their last earnings call, they specify, while many cities are facing a limited supply of homes for sale, we have seen an increase in existing and new home supply in select markets in Florida and Texas. These markets are now in the process of finding the new clearing price needed to work down excess inventory. Maybe more impactful than rates and inventory feedback we're getting points to a lack of confidence in some of these. They're arguing, meaning now maybe is a good time to buy. I agree, now is a good time to buy, but not in Texas or Florida. Unfortunately, you still are in a bottoming process in some of the COVID markets. Your Austins, your Tampa, whatever. Totally normal. Whereas my belief is that California has already hit its bottom, and in a lot of markets, you're actually moving up. Could be wrong. It's just my belief. We're not raising money right now. I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible here. But this is the MO. And I actually think, one of the deals for sure, at least one of the deals came from the Wedge Finder, because it was one of these deals that nobody was looking at. And the Wedge Finder's like, this is a good deal. And we look at it and we're like, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, maybe we can lowball it. It was a $699,000 property we got for $615,000. So let's go. And it's probably worth, $760, maybe even more, $780, somewhere in that range. So this is just what we do. This is our job. So when we travel, when we're looking at deals, we find good deals and we buy good deals. And the goal is to do that over and over again. Obviously, can't guarantee we'll always continue to have that success. There could be risk in construction estimates or after repair values. Who knows? You could go into a recession. Anything's a possibility. After that, we've got about, let's see, that was about 3.5. So we've got about 6.5 mil of cash. Our OpEx is maybe 2, but that's going to grow because if we hire our structural engineer, another software dev, and architect, we're probably burning about 2.5 a year, but then that's offset by rents, right? So our On an equity side, you know, we're way up. You know, we deploy 50 mil of real estate. That's probably 60 mil. You know, we're up 10 mil. Then let's say you had an operating loss of 500K, let's say. Then, you know, because you've got OPEX of, say, 2 mil, rents of, say, I don't know, 2.5 or 2, that'll grow as properties get rented out. Maybe they'll grow to where it's positive. Eventually it will. Our burn is relatively nominal compared to the equity that we're building, which is really cool. Really, really cool. And if we sell the properties through mini funds or otherwise, great, we realize that. The problem, though, that we're running into is the 30% in taxes is a big hit. And so by holding the properties, we don't hit those 30% in taxes. And we can kind of keep cycling where we just grow equity. You know, every $3 million, if we could turn it into 4, let's go. Like, this is a great business model. So I'm very excited about it. Phase 1 is very clear. Buying wedge deals is obviously fantastic. It's what we're good at. And now we're building out our own software, our own property management suite, and we really want to get into value add in ADUs and dev, eventually, maybe in the future, subdivisions or whatever. And that's where things get really exciting. So, yeah, phase 1, kicking butt. Phase 2, we're working on it. And we'll keep doing our best for you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.